Okay guys, welcome back. Hope everybody's keeping well. So I'm going to tie the Dusty Miller Longtail. Now this is a request for Eddie Patton asked me to tie this, just on a comment on one of the last videos I've done recently. Now the hook and the vise is a Partridge Patriot double in size 10 and black nickel. I'm going to start off using a uni thread 801 weight, and that's just to keep the front body just nice and bright. Right, just run on our thread. I'm going to put a tag on the fly. There isn't a tag on the original, so the long tail version, but it's always good to just slip a wee tag on there. Just makes the fly a wee bit more robust. Right, just working the thread down until I'm sort of way slightly in line with the points of the hooks. Just taking 4 turns of the oval silver tinsel. Just bring that in between the 2 hooks. Catch that in and come in and trim away the waist. I'll just bring my thread back into position. We like a wax. The tail, just looking some red and yellow bucktail mixed together. Now it is a long tail version, so you want the tail to be, I would say, roughly twice the length of the hook over the back. Now you can't add a wee bit longer if you wish. That's up to you, it's your own personal preference. So just tighten up, bringing my thread forward, lift the waist ends, trim those away in a bit of a tapered cut. We one there we missed. Now the dressing calls for some flesh in the tail, so stick in 3 strands of, this is pearl, or sorry, crystal micro flesh. Couple of strands there. Catch it in, turn the fold back, trim that away. Keep that for the wing. Another wee lick of wax, and then just come up over the cut ends of the bucktail. Now you do want to try and keep your body as smooth as you can, because the first part of the body's a silver tinsel, and then the second part is some floss. So just do your best. That's all you can do. Right, just catch it in. Then work our thread back. Now when I get closer to the tail, I sort of just come in and collect everything. Now I'm not really holding the tail with any pressure, just gently holding it. Come and bringing my thread up tight close to the tail. Sorry folks, that's me back again. The phone was going a dinger there. Now, like I say, first part of the body, some mylar. This is a size 12, silver and gold. So we like the add off. Now we want the silver side, so if you're new to dressing flies, or what's known as fly tying, you want the gold side facing yourself. Then when you go to wrap, you'll come over onto the silver of the mylar. Now just up to there, just come around with the mylar, just have a wee check, make sure we're okay, and we are. Just nice and tight with the turns of mylar. Follow this around with your thread, nice and tight. Trim away the waist. Now the front body, you can use a burnt orange floss, or it is a floss that's used in the dressing, but you can use a dubbing, anything you like, anything orange. This is just some hot orange uni floss that I'm using here. So I'm going to pull that in the length, and then just work my thread forward to catch that in. come around with our floss. Just overlapping turns of the floss, just trying to build it up at the same time. Nice tight turns. Trim away the floss. Now, at this point, I'm just going to come in and throw in a whip finish. Because the head's black on the fly, get rid of the white thread, and we'll come in with the uni thread here on black. From where we stand. Come up with a rib. 4 turns of the rib or so. Up to there. Catch this in. Nice and tight. Don't trim the wire, just bend and break away. Now the wing, just looking some brown hair, can be squirrel, anything really brown that you have. What I'm using here is this is just some Arctic fox and brown. I want the wing just to sort of way blend into the tail to give you that teardrop shape, if you like. So probably I'm just going to have the wing come up past the halfway point of the tail. Just pinch it on top. Nice tight turns. Come in with the waist ends, trim those away. Now, just going to put on our wee lick of wax on them with thread. And we're just going to come down over the cut ends. And then get a couple of strands of our crystal flash back again. Just the same bunch we used for the tail. Just offer it up into the wing. Come around with a pinching loop. Another turn to hold. Another turn to secure, and then just come back up over the top. Now you have a decision to make at this point. So the front hackles are a yellow cock or yellow hen hackle, followed by a natural guinea fowl. And you can tie them on and wing them at this stage, but I'm just going to tie the hackles on as a wee throat. So this would be more of a sparser version of the fly. So I just got a wee hen feather here. It's been dyed a nice bright yellow. Just going to take a very small pinch from underneath. Just want the tips coming past, or just coming down probably to the tag, somewhere there. Doesn't really matter, I don't think. Pinch and loop up the way. Catch in those fibres. Right. Best to have a wee check at this point. We need to bring the fibres out. Then come in, collect the waist ends, trim those away. And then we're gonna a guinea fowl. Now I keep my guinea fowl in 2 separate tubs like this. We've just stripped it off the skin. Should have had this really already prepared. There's a feather there, we'll use that. So you can see there, nice big feathers. These are usually mainly for 10 spay type flies. So what I do with the box there, that wee Tupperware storage box, is just split them up into between medium and large feathers. Now, just bring your feathers out from the stem, or your fibres, sorry, just pinch them, just bring them together. And I'm going to tie these roughly to the same length as the hen. Pinch and loop. Nice and tight. Always best to have a wee check. we like a wax in the thread. Come in and collect the cut ends, trim those away, and then we're just going to build up our head at this point. Just have a wee check, make sure you're covering the fibres underneath, which we are. Let's move that wing a bit. And then come in with your whip finishing tool. Just putting a bit of a shape into the head here. Your thread tight. Trim away your tying thread. Now before I glue, because we always put a coat of super glue on, just take away any wax, any excess wax that may be on the thread at that point. Just want to lower that wing a bit. It'll lower once it's had a fish, it's had a swim. Now, first coat onto the head. This is just Loctite super glue. Super glue, and other people fishing super glue, that's a good laugh. That's super glue. Yeah, just come right round. Right, let that dry. That's a fairly fresh pat that I've opened there, so it should dry pretty quick. And then just come in, a couple of coats of varnish on the head, and the job's a good one. So there you go, guys. That's the Dusty Miller Longtail. Now, the Dusty Miller's probably one of the oldest classic salmon flies out there. I'm not an expert in classic salmon flies, but I think it is. But this wee pattern here, tied on a single, is still used to this day in the west of Ireland. So tie a few of those up. We should all thank Eddie. It was him that suggested that I tie this one. Just before I go, guys, just like to wish everybody a happy new year to you and your families, and have a good one, and all being well, and catch you on the next one. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.